Hello, grade threes. We're continuing on with Wonder. This will be a two-part chapter. It is a fairly lengthy one. And also just remember that this is from Jack's perspective still. Okay? The War. It was Charlotte who had the inside scoop on why everyone was ignoring me. I found a note inside my locker at the end of the day. It said, "Meet me in room 301 right after school. Come by yourself. Charlotte." She was already inside the room when I walked in. "Zup," I said. "Hey," she answered. She went over to the door, looked left and right, and then closed the door and locked it from the inside. Then she turned to face me and started biting her nail as she talked. "Look, I feel bad about what's going on, and I just wanted to tell you what I know. Promise you won't tell anyone I talked to you?" "Promise," I said. "So, Julian had this huge holiday party over winter break," she said. "I mean, huge. My sister's friend had her sweet 16 at the same place last year. There were like 200 people there, this is a huge place." "Yeah, and," I said. "Yeah, and, well, pretty much everybody in the whole grade was there." "Not everybody," I joked. "Right, not everybody, duh. But, even parents were there, my parents were there, Julian's mom is the vice president of the school board, right? So she knows a lot of people. Anyway, so basically what happened at the party was that Julian went around telling everyone that you punched him because you had emotional problems." "What?" I said. "And that you would have gotten expelled, but his parents begged the school to not expel you." "What?" I said. "And that none of it would have happened in the first place if Tushman hadn't forced you to be friends with Augie. He said his mom thinks that you, quote unquote, snapped under the pressure." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "No one bought that, right?" I said. She shrugged. "That's not even the point. The point is he's really popular, and, my mom heard that his mom is actually pushing the school to review Augie's application to Beecher." "Can she do that?" I asked. "It's about Beecher not being an inclusion school. That's a type of school that mixes normal kids with special needs." "That is ridiculous," I said. "Augie doesn't have special needs." "Yeah, but she's saying that if the school is changing the way they usually do in some things..." "But they're not changing anything," I said. "Yeah, they did," she said. "Didn't you notice they changed the theme of the New Year art show? In the past years, 5th graders painted self-portraits, but this year they made us do those ridiculous self-portraits as animals. Remember?" "So," I said, "big deal." "I know, I'm not saying I agree, I'm just saying that's what she's saying." I know, I said. "This is just so messed up." "I know. Anyway, Julian said that he thinks being friends with Augie is bringing you down, and that for your own good you need to stop hanging out with him so much. And if you start losing all your old friends, it'll be like a wake-up call. So basically it's for your own good. He's going to stop being your friend completely." I said, "Newsflash, I stopped being his friend completely first."